Hello. Today we're going to start lesson 4. There we go. Sorry, I had that mic off, so I don't think that recorded anything there. But today we're going to start lesson 4, which is called My Schedule. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and show you the screen. Here it is. Lesson 4, it's called My Schedule. My schedule, we know, stands for mi horario. Okay, our goal is to interpret and write schedules. Okay, interpretar y escribir sketches o agendas. Okay. So let's look at A. It says, look at the picture. Who's the old woman talking to, and who is she? Okay, so we know this gal right here is our old woman, which doesn't sound really nice, but that's how our book has her, as old woman. Okay. So now let's look at, she's talking to somebody on the iPad, so who is she talking to? Okay, so we don't really know who she is, right? She could be, let's just think of some ideas. She could be a daughter, right? She could be a granddaughter, maybe. She could be a niece, maybe. Okay, and we know that our older woman here, she is in a house, right? Probably inside a living room. Right, do we know where she is? No, right, no, we don't know where she is. All right, so let's look at B. It says read and listen to the conversation.
What time is it there? It's 4 o'clock. What do you do at 4 o'clock? I go to school.
All right, let's repeat that one more time.
What time is it there? It's 4 o'clock. What do you do at 4 o'clock? I go to school.
All right, so if you look at the conversation, it says grandmother and Larissa. Okay, so what is the relationship between the two? Okay. Since it says grandmother, we know we have grandmother and I'm trying to think if that's only with one D or if that's with two. Yes, it is. It does have two Ds. Okay, so as you can see, the grandmother is asking Larissa, okay, the granddaughter's name is Larissa, what time it is. Okay, Larissa is saying it is 4 o'clock. Okay, grandmother asks her, what is it? What do you do at 4 o'clock? She goes to school. Okay, so I'm gonna have to clear it so I can scroll. All right, so it says C, practice conversation. Use the information in the schedule to make new conversations. Okay, so this is, we have a schedule right here. Okay. So here is a conversation, and it looks like, if you see, you know, what do you do at 4 o'clock? I go to school. It tells you right here. Hold on, let me highlight it. Nope, it doesn't let me do that. Okay. I was hoping it would let me. If we do that. You see right here. Oops. 4 o'clock, go to school. Okay, this is Larissa's schedule. I should make that a note. Okay, so the conversation that grandmother and Larissa have is, what do you do at 4 o'clock? Okay, this is something that I told the last class too. Do you see where it says 4 o'clock? Okay, we can only use o'clock cuando el tiempo es a una hora en punto. Okay, for example, you can say right here for this one, you can say 5 o'clock. Okay, you cannot say it for 6:30. You can say it for 9. Okay, you can say it for 12. You cannot say it for 1:30. You can say it for 4. Not for 5:30. Not for 7:30. And you cannot say it for 10:30. Okay. So you have, there are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 different things on Larissa's schedule. Okay, we already have 1 because we have the 4 o'clock. So that means there is 8 total. I want you to write 8 new conversations. Okay, so number 1, you'll say the number 1 together. Grandmother. Okay, and it's, what do you do at 5 o'clock? I would say in the morning. Okay, that way you know it's not 5 o'clock in the afternoon, right? And then for so Larissa, you can put, I wake. Okay, so there's one practice. I want 8 of them, and you can put them on, you can just write them on the back of your sheet. All right, perfect. Okay, I do have to clear this so that I can move forward. So let's look at C. It says, read the information on Gilberto's calendar. Then listen and point to the days. Okay, so take a couple moments and just look at the schedule at Gilberto's calendar. Okay, look at Gilberto's calendar. Okay, so let me exit out of this so we can listen to Gilberto's calendar. 22. Yep. Okay, here we go.
Gilberto is very busy every day. He has plenty to do. For example, tomorrow on the 9th, he will help with the children early and still go to school and work. On Saturday the 19th, he will work overtime. This is good financially, but it's hard work. Gilberto plays soccer on Sundays, and this gives him a break. Gilberto also studies English. He goes to school 5 days a week. He goes to school Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I don't know when he sleeps.
Okay, let's go ahead and listen to that one more time.
Gilberto is very busy every day. He has plenty to do. For example, tomorrow on the 9th, he will help with the children early and still go to school and work. On Saturday the 19th, he will work overtime. This is good financially, but it's hard work. Gilberto plays soccer on Sundays, and this gives him a break. Gilberto also studies English. He goes to school 5 days a week. He goes to school Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I don't know when he sleeps.
Okay. So obviously you can tell that Gilberto has a really busy schedule, right? Let me go ahead and clear it off because I'm going to be writing quite a bit. Okay. Exit for that. Let me zoom out. Ooh, not so much. Okay. So we are going to take a look at these words right here. Okay, because as you can see, it talks about Gilberto and how he has a very busy schedule, right? So if you go down here, it says circle the answers to the questions about the calendar. Okay, I want to look at this first, right? Okay, so let's actually start all the way at the bottom, right here. Okay, so the word never, we know is nunca. Rarely is raramente. Sometimes, a veces. Often, quiere decir a menudo o seguido. And always es siempre. So now let's look at number 1. It says circle the answers to the questions about the calendar. What does Gilberto do from Monday to Friday? Okay, so the very important piece for you to remember is from, de lunes a viernes. Okay, so what is something that Gilberto does from Monday to Friday? Ooh, computer, feels like it's freezing here. Okay, so let's look. So here's the calendar from Monday to Friday, right? Oops. Okay, so let's see. So he wakes up at 5 every day, right? But that's not one of our options. It says he goes to the beach, he works and goes to school, or he plays soccer. So let's look. Monday, he goes to school. Tuesday, goes to school. Oops. Wednesday, goes to school. Thursday, go to school. And Friday, go to school. Okay. Looks like Monday, he goes to work. Tuesday, goes to work. Wednesday, goes to work. Thursday, work. Friday, work. Okay, so our correct answer in this case would be B. He works and goes to school. So let's get to it. It says, what does he do every Monday and Wednesday? All right, so let's look at Monday and Wednesday. Okay, our answer says he helps with children, he works overtime, or he wakes up at 7. Okay, well, we can tell that he wakes up at 5 o'clock on both days. Okay, but he does help with the children. So B, or number 2 is A. He helps with the children. All right. Now let's look at number or F. It says circle true or false for each sentence. Number 1, Gilberto sometimes goes to work on Saturday. True or false? Okay, so let's get his Saturdays, right? So looks like he has work overtime. On this Saturday, he does not, but on the 19th, he does. Okay, so number 1, Gilberto goes to work, sometimes goes to work. Sometimes, a veces. That is true. Let's get number 2. It says he never plays soccer on Sunday. Okay, let's look at his Sundays. It says play soccer and play soccer. Okay, and the question says he never plays soccer on Sunday. That is false. I would change never to always. Number 3, he always gets up at 5 a.m. Okay, remember, always is 100%, siempre. 5 o'clock, 5 o'clock, there's 5, 5, 5. Oh, look, on Sunday he wakes up at 6, not 5. Okay, so we know it's not always, right? Not always, so this would be false. I would change the word always to sometimes. There's only 2 days a week that he wakes up at 6. Okay, then let's look at number 4. It says he often helps with the children. All right, well, let's see how often he helps with the children. Okay, helps with the children. Helps with the children. Help with the children. Help with children. Help with children. Okay, so he does do it often. Number 4 would be true. All right, so if you're ready, I'm gonna go ahead and clear this page. So you can scroll down to the next one. Okay, so if you remember last week, I sent you guys a lesson on simple present and present continuous. Okay, so today we're gonna focus only on simple present. Okay, so if you look at these verbs, okay, now remember what I told you when you talk about if the subject is I, you, we, or they, the verb has no S. Okay, so we have eat is comer, go is ir, help, ayudar, play, jugar. Okay, if the subject is he or she, then your verb ends in S. Okay. These 2 little stars right here. Okay. So when you add an S, the sound for the S is S, right? So the 1 star, it's just the sound S. Eats, helps. When it has 2, it signifies that the S sound will actually make a Z for it goes, plays. Okay, so let's look at, I'm gonna have to clear it so I can scoot down. Let's look at age. It says practice the conversation. Use Gilberto's calendar and exercise D to make new conversations. So for example, student A, what does Gilberto do on Monday? He works and goes to school on Monday. Okay, so this is one conversation. I want you to give me 3 more conversations. A, B, okay. Unfortunately, you are not able to do this piece because you do not have a partner, but we will talk about it on Monday. do not, let's clear all these. Okay, do not forget that you do have homework with this activity, with this lesson, okay? It is page 21, 22, and 23, okay? So if you have any questions with the activity or the lesson, just let me know, okay? Thanks.